It's getting better and better. Oh man, it's getting better and better. I'd say, what up? Welcome to the live day 3 of driving from Seattle to San Diego, live streaming from LA traffic. Well, you got to be careful about that, don't you? Sipping on some Starbucks water here in the great traffic of Los Angeles. Oh man, the city of angels, a city of traffic, la la land. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone, La La Land. Good movie. If you watched La La Land, did you cry at the end? That sequence, oh, it'll get me every time. That and the movie, let's see. What have I cried to? Manchester by the Sea? I'll cry to that every time. Casey Affleck. Affleck. Uh, what else? What else? 9 Days. Kind of a bit of an indie film. Saw it in an indie art house. Boy, am I in the wrong lane. I am. I don't want to go to Long Beach. I want to go to Santa Ana. Good luck getting in, though, right? Oh, buddy. Let me in, let me in. Let me in, won't you let me in? Everybody hates my guts. Nobody wants to let me in. I just want to get in. Will you let me in? Please let me in. Please let me in. Not gonna let me in. Okay. Well, I'm sorry I'm such a bad human being. Oh no, you poor guy. You've been a big important guy. Mr. He's got a Mercedes. If you're driving a Mercedes, you are too important to let a little white boy in a Volkswagen Jetta in. It's like a brand new Mercedes. He gave me the look like, yeah, you ain't getting in here, buddy. I'm big, Mr. Important. I cannot let one car in front of me. I'm gonna be late for my board meeting. I gotta go solve the world's issues with technology and make billions of dollars. No, if he was making billions, he would not be driving at this hour down the 5. Okay. How are ya? It's not there yet, but it's getting better. The Bill Burr, how are you impression. We're working on it. We're working on. Hey, if you guys were on the live stream yesterday, we spent about 4 minutes and 27 seconds trying to. We counted it. We counted the seconds. We added all them up. Trying to remember the weightlifting slash lineman football coach. What was his name? Coach Jacob Myers. Get after it, Mike Heath, he used to say. Whoa, living on a prayer. What up, y'all? Oh, man, I have to pee so bad, but I do not want to get off this highway because we're in traffic. We're in traffic, and I feel like to get off the highway and then getting back on the highway right now could take 5 ever. So we're 5 in it right now. The I-5, Interstate 5. How do we say? I gotta learn the lingo. The lingo. Let's see. Last night we stayed in Lebec. Lay back and relax. Oh, at this Holiday Inn Express. And let me tell you, walked into the room, we checked in, took forever to check in. And we get there after midnight last night. And it's taking forever to check. We get into the hotel room. Whew, open the door. get blasted in the face with the smell of rotten eggs. Now, if you don't know, rotten eggs, you don't, I mean, it smells bad, number one. Number two, I believe gas, certain types of gas is infused with rotten eggs. So I'm like, okay, there's a gas leak in this hotel, but I'm so tired. I'm like, can we just risk it? I mean, can we just risk it all? But then I'm like, well, I don't want to die. So we're checking it out. I'm asking people, I'm like, do you guys smell rotten eggs? They're like, no, we don't smell rotten eggs. So I turn off the AC. I'm like, maybe it's pulling from outside. We turn it off. I leave. I go grab the rest of the stuff from the car, taking in the valuables so that nobody breaks into our car overnight and steals all of our possessions. But go outside, go out the back door to the hotel, and that's where the rotten eggs. I mean, they had some sort of sewage. I don't know. They had the clean out line, pumping water. It smelled horrific. So definitely the AC is pumping in sewage air into our room. Beautiful. You got to stay at the Holiday Inn Express in Lebec. You got to. You got to experience that kind of culture. But woke up, got the continental breakfast, got a little biscuits and gravy. Yeah, a little B&G. The hot tub, out of order, had caution tape around it. I'm not sure if that had something to do with the sewage water, but did not risk it. Did not risk it for the biscuit. I don't know. We are in traffic right now. Let's see. 2 hours and 11 minutes, aka 116 miles. That's how bad the traffic is. Down to San Diego. In the home stretch here, though, we're really doing it. There's no going back. It's sad. Boy, is it sad. Drove past, thought of something funny. Thought of something real funny. Last night on the drive, I don't know, it's probably like 10:30. I had pulled over to an exit ramp to urinate, and I urinated, got back on the highway, and saw the sign for, I believe it was a state park called Buena Vista, which, if you don't know, translates to English as good view. And I was thinking how funny that is, because Buena Vista State Park sounds so cool, right? But Good View State Park sounds like a child. It sounds real dumb. It sounds real stupid. I'm like, I think there's a joke there, like I like that a lot of people say, in America, I'm trying to figure out the setup for this. So it's going to be very wordy. I'm just thinking about it right now, but a lot of people are like, hey, we're in America, we speak English here. But I think it's good that we don't make everything English, because some stuff in America is better if it's not in English. Like Buena Vista State Park sounds cool. Good View State Park sounds like a trailer park state park. Sounds like the poor man's park. So that's good. Buena Vista State Park, that's good. Good View State Park, bad. Or like Diablo Lake. Sounds way cooler than Epstein Lake. And that joke only works if you know that Diablo is Spanish for devil. But nobody knows that, because if you did speak it, you probably already been deported by the devil. Okay. All right. We're doing edgy stuff here on the live. You don't get this. Elsewhere. I don't know. Nobody's going to watch this anyways. I mean, there's only like 47 people on this live stream. My hair looks crazy. It's hot. We're 10 minutes in. I got the windows closed. I actually found, so if you don't know car stuff, I mean, I really don't, but there you could get like this like refrigerant to like charge your AC, and I wondered if that was what was wrong with the AC in this car. So I found the refrigerant. We have some refrigerant like spray. It's like you hook up this nozzle that has like a cable to like a aerosol type of pressurized can. You like supposed to charge up your AC, makes it better. I found some of that, so I was like, oh, let me just see if I can charge up the AC in here. This might work. This might be good. And then I hooked it up, and it will give you like a gauge. It will tell you like green, you're good. Yellow, like you need to add some, or like don't add some. It's like close. I don't know what. But then red, if it's on the red, that doesn't mean that it's like extremely low. That means like there's another issue. So blowing the refrigerant in there isn't going to fix it. You have to take it into a shop. So that's what it was. It was red, so I couldn't even charge it. So I was like, well, at least we're on the home stretch here. It's going to be the hottest drive day for sure, and it is. I mean, I'm sweating a lot right now. And I'm so tired. I mean, my eyes are. I'm actually like just like blood. They're looking a little bit better, but last night I was like very bloodshot. I've drank 2 Starbucks waters. I tried to recreate the experience of a couple days ago. We were in Eugene, Oregon, and we went to that coffee shop, Tailored. Also, I remembered the Eureka coffee shop name is Witness Coffee Roasters. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? That coffee was pretty good. Still don't know why it's called Lost Coast. Why everything is called Lost Coast in Eureka though. So write in. We got to find out why that is the case. We got to know. Drop a comment. Let us know. Um, Boy, oh boy. Let's see. Oh, so we got some signs here for uh, Fiore Legal. Abogados de Accidentes. Call 877 Gine Hoy. Or Ganeho. Oi. 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 Hoy. Oi. Hoy es muy caliente ahorita. Gotta work on my Espanol. Buena Vista State Park, or as my English countermen say it, Good View State Park. Come on down to Good View State Park. We got the goodest view this side of the Mississippi. Uh, okay. We're doing it. We're going crazy. I really have to urinate again. I got the world's smallest bladder. Got it from my mama. And I really want to urinate in this this empty Starbucks water. Now, the last time I peed in a cup was in a car was because I was working for this corporate company, and they had me going into these banks to like get referrals for new businesses. I had to sucker up to the bank tellers and the bank managers, being like, "Hey, any new businesses get set up here, or anybody moving money? Can I get their contact information and try to sell them products?" And I had mostly good relationships with these bank folk. But I went to this one bank and I really had to go pee, but I needed to talk to them. So I said, hey, I'm here, with paychecks, trying to do some business. But can I use your restroom? And they said, somebody's in there right now. I said, oh, okay. And then they just like looked at me. And it was all nonverbal, but it was if to say like, oh, I can wait here. And then they just like kept staring at me like, yeah. It's like they didn't want to tell me, no, we're not going to let you use our restroom, because maybe they legally couldn't say it. But then I just like stood there and no one's coming out of the restroom. So I just left, because it was like they turned me down from using their restroom. Like they weren't going to let me use it. So I like went back. I didn't even try to do business there. I went back to the car and I was like, well, let me pee. And I had a therapy Zoom call that I was going to do from the car. And I was like, there's. I went to the library. The library was closed. The bathrooms were closed there. Um, McDonald's bathroom was like being clean, so I just ran back to the car. I had an empty bottle, and I started peeing in the bottle. But then I overflowed the bottle, so I like I'm in like downtown Tacoma, Washington. So I opened my door. I like I stopped peeing, what you do, and I dump out the bottle, and then I restart peeing, and then I just pee all over my pants. So then I did therapy with pee pants. But anyways, great story, Mike. That was really riveting radio. A lot of accidentes billboards here in LA. Okay, boy, and I really have to pee. And I think we might be getting through this traffic. Uh, I've got such a small bladder, or I don't know if other people can relate to this, but every day I feel like there's a point where I'm like I have to pee so bad I can't even think. It's like an all-consuming I have to urinate. And maybe that happens to some people like occasionally, but I feel like every day there's a point where I'm like I can't get to a place where I can legally urinate. And I'm thinking one thought, I have to pee. And I'm beginning to approach that right now. Okay, so I'm driving past, it looks like a castle. It's called Citadel here in Los Angeles. And it's like some Egyptian. What is the Citadel in LA? I don't even know if we're still in LA, to be honest. The Citadel Outlets. It seems like some sort of Egyptian castle we got here. And it's outlets. Outlet Mall. LA, you're doing too much with the Citadel. The Citadel, wasn't the Citadel like the fortress of a city? The fortress of LA is a outlet shopping center. What is up, LA? Very good. All right. We're caravanning and I've completely what was I talking about? Oh, the coffee. Yes, we got that orange cream cold brew from Tailored Coffee Roasters in Eugene, and I fell in love. I did my tongue when we were packing the car. We talked about that day one, I think. And I've still they say the tongue is like the fastest healing part on the body, but I still have the cut there. It's not healing. Anyway, so I got that, and it's bothering me right now. That's what I'm talking about. It's actually kind of a nice distraction from having to urinate so badly. Thinking about how bad my tongue hurts. But yes, we got the orange cream cold foam cold brew. Jeez, that's a mouthful. Too many words. I think a coffee should be described in 3 words or less. If you're more than 3 words, you're doing too much. And I was doing too much. But I really liked it. So I got it from Starbucks. Not as good, dude. Not. And I should have known that. But I mean, I'm thinking, who got it first? These little smaller specialty shops started doing it, or did Starbucks do the orange cream cold foam cold brew, and then the local coffee shop is like, everybody's coming in, they're asking for the orange cream cold foam in our cold brew. We got to make it because we got to compete. So who's driving the innovation? Is it Starbucks? Is it the local shop? The local shops was way better. I mean, it tasted better. They had the cinnamon on top. They had the orange shavings in there as well. Um, all right, I think we're about at 20 minutes. That's kind of the goal here. And honestly, I can't even think anymore. We're gonna go to San Diego today, barring something catastrophic happen to you. Oh, this is good. We'll do the last billboard and then we'll get out of here. I got a billboard. Hablamos español. 833. Who hurt you? Call 833. Who hurt you? We speak Spanish. We'll take care of you. Ravazi Law Group. And remember from Cerritos Auto Square, a car is not a sweater. What a terrible billboard. I don't know what that is supposed to mean. A car is not a sweater. Are they trying to make like an AC joke or something? We are in sweater weather, and the sweat is sweatering. I don't know what they're trying to do there. All right, we're out of here. See you in San Diego, folks. We're gonna make it big. All right, check out Mikey's Orbital Garbage Project. A new episode coming later this week.